Okay, building frames is really simple. Most people think that what you should do first is glue. So this is a Walter T. Kelly frame, and most of your frames are not going to look like this because Walter T. Kelly builds a kind of unique frame. So the bottom of the frame I glue onto the end of the bottom part of the frame. And same thing, I put glue in the other side. I put that on the other end of the bottom of the frame. Nothing to it so far. Then we have to get the top bar and put glue on that. Because I'm kind of a slob, I always keep a wet rag around to get the glue off my hands. And now you take the top part of the frame and slide it into the pre-glued slot. Sometimes you have to help it with a hammer. Now what we have to do is nail in the bottom of the frame. To do this we use shorter nails, 3/4 of an inch nail. And there are going to be 2 of them that go into the end of each of the bottom of the end bars. So here goes one nail on Construction New Challenge. So if the nail goes in straight, it's always a miracle. It rarely goes in straight. And you might have noticed all of my nails ended up on the floor while I was hammering. So both of the nails are in that bottom of the end bar. And then there's one. Isn't this fun? Aren't you glad you're watching? It's a very easy job. Some people that build a lot of frames set up a jig for building their frames, which is a pretty good idea, so that you can build a bunch of them at once. And now we're going to nail in the top, the nail in the top. Now Walter Kelly says just to put one nail in the top, so that's what I'm going to do. Some of the companies that you'll buy frames from will say to put 2. I'm just following Walter Kelly's instructions. On all the other frames I've built, I've put 2 nails in the top. But this one we also support by putting a nail underneath the top part of the top bar, and that will provide some extra stability so that when I'm pulling the frame out of the hive with my hive tool, this nail will hold against the tension provided by the prying of the hive tool. So I'll put one of those in each end of the frame. I always nail it at a slight angle. That's not just because I'm constructionally challenged. And voila, there's the frame. Now I didn't put foundation in my frame because I will be using starter strips that will go in this groove right here. But should you be using foundation, you can wax foundation into this groove and this groove. Or if you buy the kind of frames with wedges, you can still wax in your foundation. And I'm not going to show you a frame with a wedge where you pry the wedge off and nail the foundation in because I don't use foundation. So there you go, how to build a frame.